Hey Pokemon fans, Tamashi here. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different than I normally do. Basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to show off a bunch of games that I bought on a site called 99Gamers.com. They approached me and asked me to try out their website, and they also wanted to host a giveaway through my channel. So if you're interested in winning a 3DS XL, you should stay tuned. But it was actually really cool of them because they gave me a bunch of on-site currency so that I could really try out the service before I made a video for them. Basically what 99Gamers is it's kind of like a game trading marketplace rather than buying or selling. You list games for the on-site currency, and then other people buy the games with their on-site currency, so you're basically just trading games for games of similar value. I thought the system was really cool because it lets you directly trade games with other gamers rather than going through like a middleman like GameStop. And you know you're really getting your value because you're getting a game back rather than just half of what you paid for the game. They had a huge selection of games from like every console that I could possibly think of, including current gen consoles, which I thought was really cool. I had a really good experience on the site. Everybody shipped really quickly, and I got games that worked and games that I wanted, so I'm really happy with what I got. This is a really good service if you can't afford a huge library of games for any console at a time, because rather than having to constantly resell your games to buy more, you can just trade with other people for new games. So on to the games that I bought. First up, I got Yoshi, which is an NES game. I wanted this game because I found out Satoshi Tajiri, the creator of Pokemon, helped develop this game, and actually Nintendo wouldn't let him make Pokemon until he had made this because they wanted to make sure that he could make a game that would sell, and since this did sell, he was allowed to continue on with his project, which is really cool. So this game is really integral to the history of Pokemon, which, and maybe it proves. Yeah. So next up, I got Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage. I loved the Spyro games when I was a kid, and I had 1 and 3, and I played the crap out of them, and I loved them so much, but I could never find 2, and I finally have a copy, so I'm really excited to play this. I like 100%ed Spyro 1, and I think I got pretty close to doing that with 3 too, so yay, more Spyro! And this game is True Crime New York City. I'm a big fan of True Crime Streets of LA, the game that came before this, because it's such a huge mess because Activision really rushed it for release, and I heard that this one had a similar development hell, so I'm hoping that there will be lots of game-breaking glitches and glitches that'll launch my car 60 feet into the air. So I'm really looking forward to trying this one out. I haven't yet, but I'm really hoping it's just as glitchy as the last game. And this is GTA 5. I've wanted this game since it came out, and I thought it was going to be on the PS4 and things like that, which I don't have yet, but it was released for the PS3 and the other systems in that generation, so I wanted to play it, but in stores it's still like $50. So I got a really good deal on this on 99Gamers. I only had to pay 20 coins for it, so I'm pretty hyped. I didn't get to play GTA 4 until it was like out already for several years, and now I get to play this when it's only been out for like 1 year, and I can't wait to try it out. The next game I got is Hitman Absolution. I wanted this game because I saw somebody playing Hitman Blood Money on YouTube and it looked really fun. I don't know if this is really similar or not, but I read reviews of it and it said that it was even better. So yeah. A lot of these games I haven't tried yet because school's back in session this week, but I'm really looking forward to a weekend when I get to play them. And last but not least, it wouldn't be complete if I hadn't bought a Pokemon title. Pokepark Wii is a game that I've always wanted to try because it looks like a game I would have really enjoyed as a kid. In stores, it was always like $30 or more, and I thought that was a little bit too much for a game I only kind of wanted to play. I waited, and I'm glad I did because I got this one for a steal as well. Unfortunately, Pokepark Wii 2 is kind of rare because a lot of people felt like me and didn't want to pay full price for it, so not enough people did and there aren't a lot of copies floating around. But this is the first game in the series, and I actually did try this one out, and this really is a game for young kids, but that doesn't really make it a bad game. It just means that the audience for it is a little bit smaller than most mainstream games. I still enjoy it a little bit, even as an adult, but the controls are really bad. I sort of just blame this on it being on the Wii and the fact that you have to use the Wiimote, and you're supposed to hold it horizontally like an NES controller, but you're still controlling like a 3D game with basically what was designed as a 2D controller. So there's some issues. It's still lots of fun. I think I'm probably halfway through it, so it's not that long a game, but I kind of like it even though it's a game for kids, because I would have really liked it if I were a kid when this came out. They started really upping their game when it came to making Pokemon games for young kids, because like all we had was Hey You Pikachu, and though that was fun for me when I was a kid, this has a lot more to it and there are a lot more Pokemon in it to interact with. If you are young or if you know a young gamer who likes Pokemon, they'll probably really like this game. So now, on to what I know you've all been waiting for, more information about the giveaway. This is a 3DS XL giveaway, and the way to enter to win is you sign up with 99Gamers through the link in the video description. Anyone who signs up using that link will automatically be entered to win, and I think this is really great because ORAS is coming out soon, and I know a lot of people have commented on my X and Y videos saying that they don't have a 3DS, so they haven't been able to play them. So if you enter to win this, you might have a chance to play Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire when they come out. Either way, it would be really cool to win a 3DS XL, so check out the link in the video description. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll be back next week with my normal Pokemon videos, and in the meantime, don't forget to subscribe for more content. See ya!